Hello, I'm Simpson, and the aim of my project is to identify the key factors influencing the success of energy efficiency installations from the householder's perspective. I have 3 research questions, and the first one of those is what are the applicant expectations in energy efficiency installations and what do they actually get? The second one is do the householders perceive an internal environmental improvement? And the third one, I'm going to attempt to find out whether they actually save money, energy and carbon as a result of the work. So for my data collection, I'm using a case study methodology and I'm combining qualitative and quantitative data collection. The qualitative data consists of householder interviews pre, during and post installation. The quantitative side combines comfort assessments, energy and building performance data. The comfort assessments are taking place early in 2013 and early winter of 2014, around February, March time. And this will be triangulated with actual measurements of indoor air temperature and relative humidity, and that's measured within each room of the dwelling, the indoor air temperature, and within the living rooms of each dwelling from March 2013 to March 2014. The energy measurement is by meter readings, which the householders kindly take in at regular intervals. And the building performance is a pre and post installation blow dot test to measure the air permeability of the fabric. The temperature and blow dot test will be input to SAT models pre and post, which will help assess the expected and actual success of the installations. So my case studies, the inclusion criteria was that they need to be owner-occupied UK homes, while installations during 2013. The installations must be either wall insulation, window or boiler replacements. 14 case studies were sourced, and I was hoping that 10 of these would complete work within 2013. So far 8 have completed, 4 more are hoping to before February. When I asked the householders in the first interview their main reason to install, most of them said either to reduce energy demand or for general repair and maintenance. And when I asked those households what they expect to save money, most of them, 9 have expected or hope to save money, 4 are fairly certain that they won't because they need to spend so much on the refurbishment or they won't stay in the property for long enough. And 1 was unsure. That was a boiler replacement that just had to be done. So on the key quotes, these are some key quotes which reflect the current themes from the first interviews. Most case studies who are planning wall installation have really struggled to find installers available to do the work who are willing to take on private jobs. There's lots of people who are capable that want the big grant schemes that they used to. That first person said very few county wall installation companies will accept private clients, and they said you must well be really busy, and he said actually they're all going out of business, so maybe they don't see that there's enough small jobs which would enable them to stay afloat. When I was asking occupants about securing funding for their work, some of them, they were all planning to do this work before the Green Deal and Eco came about, and some of them heard about the Green Deal and decided to wait and see what it was like. One person was advised to wait until the Green Deal came out, and when it came out and said it wasn't as good as they thought it might be, the interest rates were too high and he didn't feel like he was getting reliable information through Green Deal advisors. On finding reliable advice, most people use the internet for information, but they did find there was contrary advice about damp. One lady said, they'd have given contrary advice about damp and that kind of thing. She wasn't sure whether internal installation was a good thing to do or not. And on motivation, I'd say that all the case studies which are refurbishing their homes to save energy could be considered as positive greens, using the DEFRA framework for environmental behaviours. And they're still finding it hard work. One of them said it feels like it's something we ought to do, but it's a chore. And that seems to be quite recurrent, that they're all finding it quite hard work to get things done. Okay, so thank you for listening.